In a 2002 study conducted by Mary McNaughton Casey and Tom Smith, researchers found something pretty interesting. People believe that crime, education, race relations, and lifestyle issues are way less problematic in their own communities than in the nation overall. This gap, often called the optimism gap, happens because people have first-hand knowledge of their surroundings. They see both the good and the bad up close. But their bigger worldview? That's shaped by social media and television, which, let's be honest, tend to highlight the worst of the worst. And yeah, this fits perfectly with the fact that people often say that the world is this terrifying, stressful, crumbling place, when statistically, it's not that bad. Why? Because things we worry about the most are the ones that get blasted at us 24/7 in the media. It's no secret, the news loves a good disaster. Violent crimes, accidents, economic dooms, crazy people ruling countries for the second time. And in that research, every social problem scored way higher at the national level than at the community level. Meaning, yeah, everything's terrible, but not around here. And here's another fun one. From 1992 to 2015, while violent crime was actually plummeting, most Americans told the pollsters that the crime was getting worse. And get this, in 2015, almost everyone in developed countries thought that the world was going downhill. Except for China, they were feeling pretty good. And the French, well, they were as usual ready for another revolution. But maybe people are right. Maybe the world is sinking. It's easy to feel that way. Every day the news throws war, pollution, crime, inequality, and economic doom right into your face. Even if the world was secretly turning into a peaceful utopia, the news would still scream, "Things are worse than ever. Tune in at 5, 6, and 11 p.m. Oh, and don't forget to check out social media every 10 minutes. Steven Pinker explained it perfectly. News is about things that happen, not things that don't happen. You'll never see a report or live from a country where a war hasn't broken out. Bad stuff fills the headlines because bad stuff still exists. And even if the world improves, there will always be enough tragedies to fill the headlines. John Galtung nailed it too. If a newspaper came out every 50 years, it wouldn't be filled with celebrity divorces and political scandals. It would report massive changes like life expectancy has doubled. But here's the thing, good things are way harder to notice. Millions of positive improvements happen quietly. No headlines, no fanfare. You won't see a breaking news alert that says, "Breaking, 137 million kids went to school without incident." Sounds boring, right? Unless you dig deep through nerdy articles and official statistics, you might miss the good stuff. Speaking of which, you know what my form of therapy is? Good statistics. So it's time for some happy facts. In the last 25 years, the number of people living in extreme poverty has more than halved. Let's not forget, a few centuries ago, most of humanity didn't have enough food. Kids started working at 10 years old or even earlier just to help their families survive. Safe drinking water? Not guaranteed. And if the crops failed for even one season, millions could die of starvation. And now look at this beauty, we've almost wiped out extreme poverty. We are not there yet, but we've never been this close. And yet, what do? We still feel gloomy because we see suffering on TV and we feel like nothing has changed. But it has. And here's more good news. Life expectancy shot up from around 30 in 1800 to more than 70 today. Child mortality dropped from almost every second in 1800 to almost none in developed countries. Literacy rates climbed from 12% in 1820 to almost 90% today. I could keep going, just spamming you with positive graphs, but there is something important to remember. People feel the world is getting worse. Not think, feel. Even when the facts slap you in the face with good news, your brain might still whisper, doesn't feel that way though. I'm not saying everything's rainbow and unicorns. We still have wars, child labor, toxic waste, and dumb preventable disasters. But sometimes we just need to pause, step back, and be grateful for how far we've come. If we don't, we risk falling into cynicism. We start doubting if anything matters, and we might lose hope in progress and humanity itself. And honestly, that would be a tragedy. So, how do we fight this built-in negativity bias? Step 1. Realize that good and bad things coexist. The world can be winning at one thing, but still struggling at another. It's never black and white, usually it's both, like yin yang. Step 2. Understand that bad news dominates headlines by design. The news is not evil, it's just following what grabs attention. When you open a news app, expect the worst, then filter it. If it's truly urgent, someone will tell you, probably your grandma. Step 3. Practice gratitude for small stuff. Seriously, right now you're watching this video on an insanely advanced device, in a warm room, with food in the fridge, under a roof, and with the entire internet under your fingertips. How crazy is that? We get used to good things fast. So slow down, breathe in, breathe out, notice the details, appreciate the quiet victories. Because the world is not perfect, but in many ways it's better than it's ever been.